Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the MIAA Student Athlete Spotlight. I'm very excited to be here today to kick off the fall season with Megan Reckling of Adrian. Megan, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a senior at Adrian College. I play volleyball there, and I'm a marketing major with a minor in graphic design.
As a senior, you have had plenty of time competing in the MIAA. What are some of your favorite things about competing in this conference, and who would you say is your favorite rivalry?
My favorite rivalry is probably Trine. Ever since my freshman year, when I stepped into the program, there's always been like an unspoken rivalry because somehow we always play them first round in playoffs. So there's just an unspoken, like, we have to beat Trine every year. And for the MIAA, I like playing in it because I can prioritize my academics while still being able to play volleyball at the same time.
What drew you to Division Three specifically? What makes D3 special to you?
Again, with the academics, I really wanted to go somewhere where I was more than just an athlete. I had like a career outside of it that I could also focus on since I'm not going to be playing volleyball for my whole life. I really wanted somewhere to go somewhere where I could focus on my future in the workplace and getting that degree and still being able to play the sport I love.
I'm sure you're extremely busy between your sport and your studies, but what hobbies do you have outside of that?
The hobbies that I have, I'd probably say the sports management club I'm currently the president of. That takes up a lot of my free time outside of volleyball and classes and stuff. And then outside of that, I just like to hang out with my friends when I can, something non-volleyball related, whether it's that we just hang out at someone's apartment or we go to the local bowling alley in Adrian, something like that, just where we can hang out and have fun.
You mentioned that you are president of the Sport Management Club. What has been the most rewarding part of leading your peers and creating opportunities for them?
The main thing is watching how much fun everyone has when we do go on these trips and how much they really do enjoy themselves after all of the months of planning that goes into all of the trips that we try to go on and seeing them pan out and everybody have fun. That like really makes all of the months of like, all right, like we got to do this and this and this, like it makes it all worth it.
What kind of trips have you and the group been on, and what would you say has been your favorite?
The recent trips we've been on is the Super Bowl in both Las Vegas and New Orleans since I've been here. We've also done the NFL draft in Detroit, the Final Four in San Antonio, and I know we've done a couple All-Star games within like the NHL. My personal favorite is the Super Bowl just because I'm a big NFL fan, and this year I really hope the Lions get to go to it while I'm working it. That would be awesome.
How have those experiences impact your own career goals in sport management?
It definitely made me realize how much I really do want to work in sports. Before coming to college, I just wanted to do something with marketing. And ever since joining the club, I really realized I love working in sports and I really want to do sports marketing. Hopefully, one day for the NFL, that would probably be like my dream job.
Your coach mentioned that you maintain a 3.8 GPA while staying deeply involved on campus. What strategies help you balance academics, leadership roles, and extracurriculars?
Time management definitely helps me with all of that. If it wasn't for being able to notice any free time that I have and get ahead in some classes or kind of be productive and think about how busy my schedule is going to be later in the week and work ahead on some things, I would not have been able to maintain what I have. So I would definitely say time management is a skill that I put to use coming to college.
As an active member of Adrian's Student Athlete Advisory Committee, what is SAC for those who are not familiar with it?
SAC is a committee on campus where all of the sports have one or two athletes come and represent their sport. We meet once a month at Adrian, and we just kind of talk about new NCAA rules, or specifically at Adrian, we try to get the whole campus involved in all of the sporting events that are happening on campus since we have so many, and just kind of a way to highlight the athletic side of the school for our program.
Why is it important to you to represent and advocate for fellow student athletes?
The main one would probably be there's so many rules changing in the NCAA that can really affect not only like my team, but the whole D3 like school as a whole. So I really like it that I get to have a say in what happens, what changes, what doesn't, and I get to be in the know about what changes might be coming up, what topics are being talked about in D3. And then specifically for my school, I really like that we push everybody to go to all the sporting events they can, cheer on our Adrian teams, and just create a sense of community within the college.
So, looking ahead, how do you hope to use your sport management background and leadership experience after graduation?
I can for sure use my time management skills within my job as I want to work in the NFL, and that is very busy in the fall. So I'm going to need to use all of that to be as productive as possible. And then on the sports management side, I've made so many connections while working all these fun little things and going on these big trips and just talking to people that I can really use that to help push me forward in my career.
To close out the interview, we're obviously still pretty early in the season. What advice would you give to the underclassmen as somebody who's now in their fourth year with the program?
My biggest piece of advice would just be to enjoy it, take all the games in, because as cliche as it sounds, it really does go by fast. I can remember my move-in day freshman year and going to the very first college practice and being so excited, and now thinking that I'm already at my senior year. Time really does fly, and just to take it all in and enjoy every moment because you only have 4 years.
Well, Megan, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today, and best of luck to you and your team this season.
Thank you.